Hi, welcome to Labor and Work in the United States, and welcome also to the National Labor College. My name is Ruth Rutenberg, and I'll be the instructor for this class. I wanted each week just to have a short introductory discussion with you about highlights of the week and maybe a few tips for how to most easily move through the course. I'm committed totally to having you be successful in the course. Please let me know if you have any problems. You can reach me by phone, you can reach me by email, we can Skype. I live in beautiful Vermont, and if you're nearby, we can visit as well. Um, my first suggestion is that you read the syllabus all the way through. This is a very short 7-week class. It's very intensive. Should you fall behind, it's going to be hard to catch up. So knowing what's expected for the entire course and planning accordingly, I think, is very important for your success. The first thing that you should do is introduce yourself to your classmates. I think one of the really important things about being at the National Labor College, one of the really fun things, is getting to know some of your colleagues. The number of experiences and the knowledge of the labor movement that is within our classroom is extraordinarily large. And having dialogues with these individuals that you'll probably be in classes with over the course of your degree work, is really an important thing to do. Um, there may be some technical problems that you come up with now and then in using Moodle or in using your computer for online work. At the bottom of your Moodle screen is a rectangle that says Help Desk. I strongly urge you to use that and use it immediately upon having any problems. They're very responsive. You can either talk with them during working hours, or you can email them, and they'll be back in touch with you with a suggestion for what you need to do. Um, After you introduce yourself, there is reading to do, and the reading this week is on labor history. I think it's really important that before we talk about other issues of labor and work in the United States, that there be a backdrop that we all have in common about the struggles of working people to organize unions to get a fair and decent living wage, to get benefits, to get decent working conditions, and that's what part of the work for this week and the first half of next week will be focused on. There are 3 postings that you'll be doing. One on your responses to the overall reading that you've done, one that is about labor leaders in the United States, and then I guess it's not a posting, but the third assignment has to do with EBSCOhost, which is basically how to find research materials online. This EBSCOhost assignment will be useful not only to your work in this class, but to your work in all your classes, really, as you proceed for your degree at the National Labor College. The There are also 3 short videos this week. One is on the Bread and Roses strike in Lawrence, Massachusetts, in the textile mills, which just celebrated its centennial in 2012. The second is on the Flint sit-down strike in the 1930s, and the third is on the great boycotts that were later in the 20th century. When you post, please be sure to do 2 things. One is spell and grammar check. This is a college level course, and I will expect college level writing skills. So please, what you might want to do is write first in Word, spell and grammar check it, then cut and paste it into Moodle, whatever is useful to you. If you have significant grammar problems, be sure and have someone read what you've done and give you advice on the written expression of your work. My experience is at the college that most of you do fine work, but your written work doesn't quite measure up to the quality of your knowledge and your expression. And because this is an online course, your written work becomes obviously especially important. The second thing in your postings is to always provide citations. APA style citations are what we use at the National Labor College, and it's really important academically that a reader know where the ideas for your work come. If you take the words directly from a source, which is fine, then put quotation marks around it and cite it. If you put it in your own words, then you just need to provide the citation. At any point during the course, feel free to contact me. Also, feel free to contact your colleagues. You can be a great source of support to each other. The one last comment I have for this week is that putting your opinions on the website are absolutely fine, but it's really important that we respect each other's opinions, and so when you respond to people, doing it respectfully is obviously very important. I welcome you to the course. I look forward to working with you, and good luck as you begin labor and work in the United States.